No, this ain't no exception to this school.
Normal, we went there.
Yeah, we all went there.
Those teachers we dealt with.
Yeah.
2 of them, we couldn't believe that they said the N-word because our kids was going to their house.
Yeah.
We trusted our kids with 2 of those teachers, and to see her use that word, we couldn't believe that she even said that. Whether it was "what's up, ma," or whatever, you shouldn't be using that. You
That
won't
word
want us
shouldn't
to
come out
use
your
that
mouth.
towards your, you or your kids. So I felt like that's disrespect. But like you said, it starts at home, as y'all say.
Yeah.
Starts at home.
Yeah, like we finally getting their attention cause they came back to the school bragging about they gonna be off for 3 days vacation paid cause they got paid, 3 days suspension with pay. They were bragging about that to teachers and everything like it's a joke. It ain't no joke to me.
After it initially happened and the text came out, you were shocked, you said.
Yeah.
And then you got even more word about how they said it was vacation. What did that do to your original feelings?
It hurt our feeling worse, So they taking the whole thing as a joke. It ain't no joke. This our life. These are our kids. We don't want to go be disrespected by this like this. No, they said they still ain't back, right?
They still suspended, but we have some pop up at the school. Oh, we just here visiting. You shouldn't even be there at all. If you suspended, you shouldn't be on the ground. When we was in alternative school or anything, we weren't allowed at a football game or basketball game. And I went to Abbeville last night. There go a teacher sitting in the gym with her face covered up and said, "Oh well, if it's an away game, we can attend that." Well, if the students can't attend, what make you think you can attend? What make you can attend? And then you hiding. Then for me to go to the Thanksgiving luncheon and see the teacher that made fun of handicap sitting up in the office, and then when they see me looking, trying to get my phone out, they close the door. I think both schools are a joke. That Ashford school to me is everybody friend. If we don't stand up, that superintendent gonna keep everyone on there.
Are y'all glad that the advocates like Ms. Rodriguez Russo Kenyatta, Ms. DeShana, are y'all glad that the advocates stood up for y'all, came up and
I am, because I didn't even know about it. I was like, who can I get in touch with? I have been calling around to everybody trying to find somebody, because there's a lot of them that'll be here, but I guess they scared or whatever, so I'm going to speak up for them too.
That's right.
But something got to be really done, because it's a joke, and it's been going on for a long time, and I'm very outspoken, so if the kids see me, they come up to me, well, this teacher did this to me, this teacher did that to me, so I told them, they know. But once I got that text message, they knew I was gonna have something done about it, because my 12-year-old, he's a God-loving person. He don't bother nobody, and for my son to come home with his progress report with his grades incomplete, and you got why is your grades incomplete? The teacher didn't have time to put them in.
That's right.
That's bull.
And we have to understand this is another mechanism to push the school to prison pipeline. This is another way to push out our children, so that way, like you said, they want you guys to leave. They want the parents to leave, so that we can continue to cover up what's happening. And we're not going to do that. We're not going to push our kids out. We're going to stop our kids going to prison. They're not going to walk around pregnant and depressed. They will not be on medication. We will make sure that we take all action, all advocacy action, all leadership and financial action to make sure that they got the legal support that they need to fight this unjust and fair system.
Yes, ma'am.
And as we continue, we have a couple speakers that are here that want to speak on behalf of the organizations as well.
Yes,
and we want to say, and Reverend Jones as well, we want to say openly, Kenyatta and I, that are co-directors of the Ordinary People Society, we apologize for what's happening to y'all. We are deeply sad because we are mothers. We understand this is not a show for us. This is our life. These are our children. We have children here that have graduated from high school that are now advocating. I got a teenage mother that's with me, Miss Ambria Rich. She's hiding right now, but who graduated from school pregnant early. And they said she wasn't going to make it. Now she's in school to be an RN. And so they say, as this sign says, our children cannot walk walk chewing gum. That is the most ignorant comment you can make as an educator. Your job is to bring peace. It's not to bring hurt. And that's what's happening in the community of Ashford, and we are feeling it in our community in Dothan, Alabama. So once again, we're going to make sure we have Reverend Jones here that is head of the church. As we know, church has been leadership in our cornerstones in our communities, and we have Deshauna Giles, who's over MOB, which is Mothers of Black Boys, and I want her to say just a couple things as well with Kenyatta, and you can come on my side actually. There you go.
I stand with these mothers.
Does she need the speakers?
I stand with these parents for a couple of reasons. Somebody have to stand with them. There are not enough parents here today. There are not enough students here today with their parents standing in solidarity. I don't know why anyone is shocked that we're here. I think the largest shock to me is we're 120 plus years after Plessy versus Ferguson. We're 65 years after Brown versus Board of Education. Why am I standing on a corner right now talking about blatant, and I'm not talking about no neo-racism, I'm talking about good old-fashioned classical racism.
That's right.
That's classical racism. And for anyone, be it black, white, purple, green, or yellow, to stand in solidarity with these teachers, then you have an issue with yourself.
That's right.
These are children that go to school with your children, go to school with my children.
That's right.
It is an honor to be a teacher. It's a privilege to be a teacher. Teachers are who sow into the lives of our children. How dare them? How dare you get on your great throne? It's a vacation for you? It's never a vacation for a black mother working 2 jobs. It's never a vacation for a black mother who's doing it by herself.
Yes.
It's never a vacation for that black mother reaching out to any and everybody who will hear her cries for her children.
That's right.
To help her with arithmetic. Because the teachers don't have time to take an extra 5 minutes like it was when I was coming up.
That's right.
To teach me a little something about 2 + 2 is 4. For my community, it's 2 + 2 is -4. Every time we go forward, something else knocks us backwards. Get angry. Aren't you mad? You mad, Mom? I'm mad. You mad?
Right.
You mad?
Yes.
We're talking about suspension. It's not enough. If an attorney or a lawyer, for example, if they do something that is considered blatant disrespectful or racist, let's just call it what it is, or racist, they got to go before the bar.
That's right.
They get disbarred.
That's right.
They can lose their license. These are teachers that are teaching our black children who feel this way about our children. Do they really care if our children are learning?
No.
It's not enough. I think they should be just about held accountable for the same rules as the rest of us people in society.
That's right.
Can you go in your job and call your boss an ape? Can you walk in your job and call your boss a hunky? Let's say it.
No.
Then why can you call her black nephew an N-word?
All right.
And that's why we're here. We're not here to march for no foolishness. We're here because this is the new era. They trying to resurrect Plessy versus Ferguson, separate but equal. How are we equal? Is this how you feel about all of our children? So that's why we're here with these mothers. And for those of you who did not show up today with these mothers, shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
My name is Takia McGriff, TKEYAH, McGriff, MCGRIFF. I am the youth teacher. I teach praise dance at TOPS, the Ordinary People Society. And one of the kids that were there is my cousin. And I am very outraged in what's going on. Because bullying is already at its all-time high with the kids bullying each other. So why us as parents and adults, we're teaching our kids not to bully each other. Why are we doing it to them?
That's right.
This shouldn't even be going on in the school system. We're to teach the kids right. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And that was totally wrong what they did. You shouldn't even be messaging. I don't care if you gave the student your phone. The student doesn't even have no business with your phone. We're teaching the kids not to have their phone in school and to learn and to pay attention in class. Why did that child have your phone? It's not a vacation. If the kids get suspended, do you think they're on a vacation? If we're supposed to be teaching our kids right is right and wrong is wrong, why would we come to the school and say it's a vacation? This is not a vacation. Things need to get right here in Dothan, Alabama, and everywhere else. We're teaching our kids right is right.
That's right.
And I'm with the youth, and I teach the youth, and I would never step down my throne like that. I believe everybody's just mad because it got exposed.
That's right.
You shouldn't even be talking like that to the children. And that's all I got to say.
My name is Kenyatta Rich, and I'm the co-executive director of the Ordinary People Society, known as TOPS. I'm also a founder of Voices of the Violated, along with my co-director, Rodrisha Russo, and I have been baffled and discouraged about this issue that has aroused. This is a very hard subject to deal with, to know that we are sending our children to school and they are being bullied and disgraced by the people we have put our trust in to educate them. How dare them to call themselves BABs? But that's a non-factor because those teachers are bad ABs, as they call themselves, are supposedly teaching our kids. But in reality, they are sitting up making group texts, persecuting our babies and laughing about it. To say a student is not the sharpest and to talk about her being pregnant really bothers my spirit. There were racial slurs about us black, brown folks, but they say slavery don't exist. My question is, where does it exist at? Promptly, we see it still exists at Ashford, Alabama. To read some of the statements about a former student is shameful. They end slow, he can't walk and chew gum. I'ma end. I ain't slow. I can walk and chew gum.
All right. That's right.
Right on.
That's right. That's right.
Honestly, I'm glad that these parents remain civilized through this determined time. I attended Dothan High, and honestly, back then, the teachers were not like these bad ABs. All my teachers had some age on them, and when I say age, I meant 40 plus, not 20 and 30. These days, it seems like the school board hires anything that walks in there asking for a job. I cannot understand how you can attend college for 4+ years and lose your job, demeanor, and character by abusing the privilege that was given to you. That's the reason for us being here today, to let them know no more condemnation, no more shame.
That's right.
No more disrespect will be allowed for our babies. They are to be taught, not to be laughed at, not disgraced, and not to be classified as the N word. Everybody on earth has a name. How can you take them from theirs?
That's right. Yeah. That's right. That's right. No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
No justice.
No peace.
Our children.
Our children.
Our children.
Will speak.
Our children.
Will speak.
Our children.
Will speak.
Once again, we thank everybody for coming out on behalf of the Ordinary People Society.
When the cameras stop rolling, you still got mothers gonna ride with you.
Exactly.
Some of us ain't scared to come out here in our suits.
That's right.
From the bricks.
Okay. From the bricks. I'm from the bottom.
That's right. That's
Straight
right.
up.
That's right.
It's wrong, mama.
That's
it's
wrong.
wrong, auntie. And we gonna rock with you. We ain't scared of losing no job.
That's right.
Cause see, I work for myself.
I
You
work for
understand me?
myself.
We independent.
That's right.
Something that they think we will never be because of our code.
We got your back.
All right.
That's right.
We'll march with you as long as it takes.
That's right.
This ain't for no TV. Turn them off.
This
Turn the
ain't for
cameras
fame.
off.